Well, my father was killed in the Battle of the Bulge, and he was in the Air Force, Army Air Force at the time. I was 1 year old when he died. His plane, there were 5 survivors, no, 5 were killed and 3 survivors of his plane. It was Christmas Eve on my mother's birthday. So I never knew him. And, you know, back in those days, you know, people didn't really talk about the war. And it was just fairly recently that, you know, the internet, I got a call from a guy in Colorado whose uncle was in the same unit, and he was writing a story in a book about World War II. And he got my name through, we had contributed to the World War II Museum or Memorial in Washington, D.C. And so after that, I was able to, you know, glean a lot of information off of the internet and through him. And through some of the books, I just, Masters of the Air, some of those types of stories, and it's very sad, but we're free. So, there's never been a day in my whole life that I haven't thought of.
Well, I've had about 50 of my friends killed on active duty and training, and I've had 21 of my friends commit suicide because they couldn't deal with the stuff that's taken place. So sitting here with Billie, it's very interesting. My grandfather was killed training to be an air crewman, just like her dad was. He was killed on active duty. He made it through the training, but my grandfather was killed in Texas training to go do what her grandfather did. And I was just at Liège, Belgium, where her father is buried, and got to pay homage to our veterans that served in the Battle of the Bulge. So we have a very personal, deep connection. This is what makes this job worthwhile. So when Billie was a little teeny girl, her mom got a notice from the United States government that her father was killed defending freedom, destroying actual Nazi Germany. And to be able to connect those dots after 80 years with her is really, quite frankly, one of the most emotional experiences I've had in a very long time.